Hey everyone, so I'm 7 weeks post-op right now, and I'm just giving you all an update. Um, as you all know from my last video, I went to Dr. Fisher, Jonathan Fisher, in Miami and whatnot. I got a BBL, and let me tell you, it was crazy. Well, I don't want to call it crazy, but it was painful. It was painful. But I made it through. I got mine's done August 26th, and I'm 7 weeks today. So just wanted to tell you guys how it went. Facility is beautiful. People there were nice. Loves my doctor. Um, I had rented a condo, and then I wound up staying 2 weeks though because I was still kind of like sick. I felt, and I wasn't leaving Miami until I felt I was at a point where I'm able to travel and get back on a plane. I'm here in New York, so I flew from New York down to Miami. But with that being said, Um, my appointment was for 11:30 in the morning. I got there 11:30. I winded up not being able to get on the table till like 2:30, 3 o'clock. But I do see a lot of people talk stuff and get a little frustrated when it comes to, oh, I had to wait, blah blah blah. Here's my thing. He probably started at 5 in the morning, so that means he had other people. Some people surgeries last longer than others. Other people, people are different. People have different body types, so you can't get mad because he's not done with the other people, and now your surgery got pushed back a little. I didn't mind. I waited. Whatever. I'm gonna just doodle through my phone, take a nap anyway. It's not that big of a deal to me. So that's basically what I ended up doing. Um, I didn't see Dr. Fisher until the day of surgery, but I was okay with that. He's busy as ever. He got people traveling all over the world. He busy as hell. That's what the nurses and his right hand man is for. That's what they for, or whatever. And then to be honest, I seen Dr. Fisher like 5 times, like because I kind of feel like I had a complication a little bit, but I honestly feel like it was more of my part. But I'll get to that in a minute. So, um, I feel like I kind of got into it with the anesthesiologist because he talking to me and stuff, and then he moving off fast and I'm like, yo, okay. I'm like, yeah, he's just talking to me and stuff, and I was like, yeah, when you're putting me to sleep, can you please not let me know? That's what I wanted. Don't let me know. I don't want to know. Don't let me know. I'm already like nervous and stuff. Just don't let me know, because I can get through it better. You feel what I'm saying? So he like, oh, honey, I've been doing this for 15 years. And I was like, okay, well, I'm just letting you know that I want you just not to tell me. That's all. You know what I mean? And he was like, honey, I said I've been doing this for 20 years, like getting snippy. And I was like, so now I got smart. So which one is it? Is it 15 years or is it 20? Which one? So then he did his smirk and started laughing. Yeah, stop playing with me. So anyway, so I got on the table. I honestly thought I was gonna feel something in my sleep, but I didn't. I didn't feel nothing at all, and I was so happy, so happy. So y'all don't have to worry about feeling nothing in y'all sleep if you go to Dr. Fisher. I don't know about the other doctors, but I didn't feel nothing. I woke up. What I didn't like is I woke up in the wheelchair. That's what I didn't like, because they like, oh, I wakes up and I'm like, oh my ass. My ass hurt. When I tell you my ass hurt is so bad because it's like it felt like it's rocks and bricks in your ass. You just got your ass done. That's what it felt like. And I'm sitting on it. I gotta wake up to this. Like I'm like, oh my ass. So then the guy nurse was like, oh Crystalline, you're up. Your cousin is on her way to come get you right now. Let me call her and see where she's at. And I'm like, all right. I'm like, all right, whatever, but hurry up, cause my ass. I have to sit on my ass like this. So my cousin, he puts her on speaker, and she like, yeah, I'm 8 minutes away. I'm coming now. And I say, oh my god, I have to sit on my ass for 8 minutes. So now like I'm kind of scared and because I don't want to mess up my butt, you know. So I'm like, okay, or whatever. So now I'm mad. I'm a little mad and stuff. So I feel my head. I'm like, my wig? Y'all took my wig off? My wig is off? They say, yeah, it kind of slid off during surgery. Oh my god. So my ass hurt and y'all took my wig off? Oh my god, this is crazy. That had me kind of tight because I'm sitting here with the Cleo braids and shit. I was mad as hell. Weird as hell, but whatever. I ain't tripping. But I could at least have a cap on, so I ain't had none on. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So my cousin comes to get me. She trying to put me in a car. The nurse trying to walk off. We like, yo, you ain't gonna help us? My cousin was like, yo, you ain't gonna help us? And he was like, oh, well, I have a lot of people in there, da 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 da. But what we found out was, I guess it's an insurance thing. They're not supposed to help us in the car. Whatever, that's crazy. I feel like they should have somebody to help just for that. That's what I feel like. But you know, whatever. It's an insurance thing. I ain't tripping. Whatever. So I gets in the back of the truck or whatever. I'm laying down. We gets to the condo. As I'm getting out, blood is dripping everywhere. All in the range, all in the back of the range. So I'm mad as ever. So we looking. I'm like, where's this blood coming? I'm forgetting I got a darn drain thing, little tube, little drain right here. You had a drain, and I guess the top was off, so it just spilled all over. That was crazy. I was tight, but you know we did have them pads down in the car anyway, so it was cool. But as we leaving out, we going in the building, so like that's when we figured that it was just like mad blood was just like dripping still. It's in the elevator and stuff. I'm like, oh my god, it was crazy. I'm bloody as ever. So we gets in the condo, mind you, like I'm like lightheaded, my ass hurting, my stomach hurting, my back hurting. I'm in a lot of pain. I just had surgery done, you know. So next thing I know, my phone just started ringing and text messages and all type of stuff. Come to find out, the Airbnb lady trying to hit me up saying, oh well, you know, they're saying that it's blood. I seen on the cameras and da 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 da. I don't care nothing about what you're talking about, lady. Like, I just had surgery. What the hell is wrong with you? She didn't sound considerate or nothing. She didn't sound caring or nothing. She just made it seem like she cared about the condo. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I didn't like. But whatever. So then the police come to the door right after. I seen all the messages and stuff. So they trying to come in. My cousin like, no, she just had surgery. That's where the blood is coming from. Nothing is wrong. No, you can't come in. Boom, slammed the door in their face. What's wrong with y'all? So then after that, I'm like, yo, Nika, that's my cousin's name. I'm like, yo, Nika, I'm in pain, this, that, and the third. Now, in my last video, I told y'all how I had to kind of like snuggle some Oxycontin in because a few of my surgery sisters was saying how they were out of the Percocets, and that's what Fisher is going to prescribe y'all or whatever. So I'm like, okay. So I brought me some. I had to do it the hood way, whatever. I wasn't about to be in pain. Y'all crazy. So She gives me two of the Oxycontin, right? Mind you, I don't be popping no pills. I don't be doing that. So mind you, they're tens each. They're each tens. So I popped two of them, and I fainted. Okay, I fainted. I actually fainted 3 times. You gotta think. I didn't eat. You're not supposed to eat the day of your surgery. You're not supposed to. I could. They told me I couldn't eat past 11 o'clock at night. Mind you, I didn't get in the condo till like 8 o'clock. That's a day. I ain't eating almost a day. Like, so I winded up fainting. So I wakes up to my cousin. She over me crying, slapping me in my face like this. Muffin, please wake up. Please wake up. So she crying, slapping me, trying to wake me up and stuff. I wake up. I'm like, what? Because now I'm all shooken up and kind of scared too. Because I'm like, what's going on? I didn't know what the heck happened. She's like, you just fainted. You just fainted. And I was like, oh, I like, I did. She said, yes. That was crazy. I never fainted a day in my life, y'all. Not a day in my life. So I winded up having her. I was like, yo, could you walk me to the bathroom? Like, cause I was like so like dizzy and still messed up. I'm like, yo, could you walk me to the bathroom? So she walks me to the bathroom. I sits on the toilet and I faint again. Like, so I'm like, but I knew this was real. I knew it was real because my grandmother had to come. I heard my grandmother start whispering in my ear and stuff. And I'm like, oh shoot. That's how I knew it was real. That's how I knew it was real. Because my grandmother had to come down. My grandmother she passed away. She's been gone for years. So that was crazy, but you know, it did get me up. It definitely got me up. But then so after that, I think I just ate some potato chips, tried to eat something a little fatty or whatever. It's not like it's avocado or almonds like you're supposed to, but hey, that's what I had. I ate me some potato chips and I was in so much pain. I just wanted to go to sleep. I was just tired, exhausted. I just had a major surgery done. So then after that, the next morning, I woke up. I went to the massage. Went to get my massage and everything. And I was just in so much pain. Like, I was just, like, the whole time, I was just, like, dizzy. I was just, like, I was just, like, dizzy and, like, lightheaded. I was extremely, extremely lightheaded. And a lot of people say that they don't see Dr. Fisher. I've seen Dr. Fisher 5 times. Let me just add, I don't know, it could have been because I said something to him. I told him, like, a couple days after the surgery and all of that, I was telling him I wasn't feeling right. I told him that I'm always lightheaded. I told him that, my head was hurting and all of that or whatever. And what we figured out was I wasn't eating the proper food. When you get the surgery done, you have to eat the proper food. I feel like you'll do better if you eat more of a fatty food. Because I felt better after I did that. Whatever. But I lost a lot of blood too. So it was just crazy. But so long story short, my first massage was alright. A lot of people say how painful it is. It was kind of painful. It wasn't that much painful. But it wasn't as bad as everybody making it seem. It was alright. Because I researched that part, so whatever. I already knew what to expect. But yeah, it was cool. I stayed in a condo for a week, about 5 days. And my cousin stayed with me for 5 days. My boyfriend had to come take care of me because I still wasn't feeling right. Like, so he flew down to Miami and he came to take care of me. He came like on the 5th day he came, and he stayed the remainder of the 2 weeks that I was there. And we had got a hotel at the Homewood because I didn't plan on staying 2 weeks. So, and they were trying to get me to stay at the condo, but the way they was acting, I just didn't want to stay after that, after all of that. So, and I didn't like the front desk. They were very rude. So then after that, um, we stayed at the Homewood Suites. I did like the Homewood Suites. I like staying at the hotel better. And I'm going to tell you why. Because I'm constantly getting fresh pillows. I'm constantly getting fresh washcloths, fresh soap. You know, all type of stuff like that. I'm getting just fresh stuff. I ain't really use their soap because you got to use that Dow antibacteria. So, but it was just fresher, you know, more cleaner. I feel like the condo was clean too, but you know, you don't got a maid coming in there every day. So, and then the Homewood, it had the stove, it had the oven, it had the microwave, the refrigerator. I need all of that if I'm staying somewhere. The AC was blasting. It was way closer to the doctor's office. It was like 3 minutes away. Where I was staying, we had to drive like 18 minutes away. Like, so it was a breeze after that. I don't have to drive in a bumpy car. You know, so it was better. But it was just pure better to me. And it was closer to a lot of stuff around that way as well. But I did like a lot. I see a lot of people stay at the Hampton, but to me, I just need more room. Like my Homewood Suite, it had the living room, it had the bedroom, it had the bathroom, and it had the kitchen or whatever. So and it had the laundry. So I was good with that or whatever, because you gotta wash them files every darn day. So so then basically after that, my boyfriend just helped me get better. It's crazy how when he got there, I guess it's because he know me so well. He know what I like. He know what to feed me. He made sure he got up every morning, every morning, and made breakfast. He made or got us lunch, and he made or got us dinner. So, I was eating more, so I started feeling better. But, yeah, so I winded up staying the 2 weeks or whatever, and, that was that. Now, what I will say about my surgery is my stomach, the one thing that I don't like is I don't feel like my stomach is, as flat. But he told me when he was marking my body and doing all of that, he was like, "Now I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna tell you right now, but I do respect his honesty." And he said, the day of surgery when he was drawing on me, he was like, "Now your stomach, I'm not gonna be able to get as flat." I'm not going to be able to get it as flat, but I'm going to take a lot of fat out your stomach. I'm going to take a lot of fat out your back. I'm going to give you a nice shaped butt or whatever. He was like, "You look like you want a Black China type of ass." And I was like, "I don't want no big butt like that. No, I'm fine with that." But now I kind of wish I would have did it. I kind of wish that my butt was a little bit bigger, but it's still a nice size. I can't complain. And the thing that I like about my surgery is, and a lot of his surgeries that I see, I feel like he makes all of us look natural. He make our legs match our ass, and that was my number one fear. I told him, make sure that you proportion my body right. And I wish that I had some more hips, because I do kind of feel like some of my hips went away just a tiny bit. But whatever. The faja I have on right now, it's like mesh right here for my butt and my hips, so it's not really like compressing it that hard. But yeah, my stomach just not flat, y'all. Everybody, like my people that got the surgery done that I know, they saying I might have to go for round 2. I'm not trying to do that again. I'm letting y'all know that right now. If I go get surgery again, I don't have any kids. So if I go get surgery done again, it will be a tummy tuck right after my children, though. That's it. That's what I would do. I'm not trying to do that right now. I'm just gonna have to work out a little bit. That's gonna be that. He told me from jump he wasn't gonna be able to get it as flat. I wish he could have got it a little flatter. whatever. So yeah, so I'm gonna show you guys my stomach. It has, and I feel like after the surgery too, when I first looked at my stomach, it has so many stretch marks. I said, damn, I ain't even got no kids, and I got all these stretch marks now. I don't know why that happened, but that's one of my side effects. I got mad stretch marks on my stomach now. But I am gonna show you guys. Now you know I got the Keisha Kaur little waist trainer on. So, oh, now I love this faja right here. This faja is from some spot. I'm gonna have to put it in a link. But it's like some type of Spanish names, but I feel like this is the best faja ever. I feel like I like the material, I like the way it's made, I like that it's shorts and it's not like the longer ones like Dr. Fisher give you. Like, I would say this is my number one faja I love the most, and then Dr. Fisher comes number two for the fajas. But this faja, I spent $165 for this faja, and I bought two. And still got 3 other fajas. That's crazy, right? But I had to put this pad thing in. But my stomach is just not flat. It's not flat at all, y'all. Hold on, I'm gonna let y'all see. I still got a little roll there, you know. But yeah, so that's basically what I got done. My stomach was big as hell, y'all. Just let y'all know. And I'm 7 weeks. I still do have fluid and stuff all in my stomach. I'm just starting to get a little bit of feeling back in my back, cause your back be numb. Your back and your stomach be a little numb, and it hurt. So, you know, that's basically what that be. But when I tell y'all this wasn't no joke, it wasn't. But I basically just wanted to show y'all how my surgery went. But I'll do another video. I say probably within my 3rd month. That's when I'm gonna do it. And then I'm probably gonna do another one for my 4th month. But if y'all have any more like questions, y'all could just hit me below in the comments and I'll answer. Thank you.